What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is mid-December. Holy cow. 2 weeks till Christmas. What do you think about that? Tell you what, this year has flown by. At least for me. But with that being said, fall is over, so dagnab, I thought pretty much I better get on here and do a fall update or winter update. I don't know. But anyway, cause yeah, a whole lot of not shit has happened. Well, I can't really say that either, cause some things have happened, but not a whole lot really. Yeah, Jeep season closed a couple weeks ago. Had a really good wheeling season. Plus we'll get more into that, but let's get to it. Alright, so we have got the Yerf dog in the shop once again. Hopefully for the last time. I hope to finish up this project this winter. Because I'm tired of staring at it incomplete. And, well, as you can see, there are some goodies on it now. A lot of mock-up, really. But, got my winch on here. Got it all good. It works. Just gotta charge the battery. I fixed what I tore up on it. The clearance from the charging coils inside of the motor were not good the first time. So, yeah, that's nasty. Anyways, it ended up slicing through the wires, so I ended up having to take it all back apart, rewire it, go through it all again. But it's solid now. It just needs to, it don't put out a whole lot of charge, not as much as I'd like for it to anyway. So I need to put a charger on the battery that is on there and get it all fired up so that we can actually use it. Yeah, if I flip the camera around, you notice that I have found a pretty dang discreet little place to put that little bit of light bar, and I think it complements very well. This thing is fixing to be a riot when it gets up again. Obviously you can tell over there is the battery. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but I think it'll suit our purposes well. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Other than that, not very much been going on. I did do the cut turf savers. This one is complete. This one is not so complete. So the other night I was actually in the shop here. Oddly enough, nobody was at the house, and well, when I am left unsupervised, sometimes stupid shit happens. So what ended up happening, I got about halfway through this tire, and I thought, I wonder if I can, because this one holds air somewhat. When it feels like it holds air. I was like, I wonder if this thing will, because at that point, both beads were off. So basically, this tire was dead flat. I was like, well, what if I jack this thing up and I'm able to inflate the tire and get it back up on both beads. Well, I didn't have a ratchet strap on me at the time because the one ratchet strap that I have is on that motor, which I will get to in a second. But I didn't really want to do that, so I thought, bright idea. I wonder what compressed air, lighter fluid, or a lighter, and carburetor cleaner will do. Well, I think I might have doused it a little bit too much in carburetor cleaner, and I'm surprised I still have eyebrows. But I put the air chuck on the valve stem, and I give it a little bit of fire. And, it blew it up onto the rim all right. But it also did that number. And as soon as I go to turn the wheel, it falls off the jack, which is fine. Yeah, that's what happened. That it literally blew the tire in half. So, well, not in half, but it blew a decent sized hole in it to where, yeah, that tire's toasted. So that's that. Other than that, everything else has been pretty good. I'm debating on getting another tire and doing the cut turf savers. I don't know, it just depends on how I feel about it. I might just say screw it and actually do a full knobby, because that one right there was pain in the ass enough. So yep. Alright, so on the Jeep, wheeling season, or UARI closed rather, December 15th, and the weekend before that, the club got together and we did a decent full send trip out there. That video will be coming out either before or after this one. But yeah, I ended up cutting my fenders a little bit more, because remember, on the Jeep, that's nice, the fender came out roughly about an inch and then squared off. I don't know why I did that. It was really dumb on my part. But yeah, I cut it more to where it would be flush with where the the stock fender flare used to be. I liked the little lip to match, but over time, with me flexing it out on stuff, it warped this fender so bad, and it warped, because I did it on both sides. It especially warped this one even more, so bad to where it just looked like crap. So I just decided to say, screw it, cut it, forget about it, there we are. So I'm happy with my decision. Obviously I have to be, because once you cut metal, you kind of can't go back. Unless you get another fender, which, good luck finding a teal fender anywhere. This is kind of a rare color for the Jeeps. There's only about 2 others that I know that are like this. But yeah, the roof rack, as you can see, my limb risers are a little bit sad. Not saying I didn't break something last trip, but I definitely hurt something. We'll come over here, because this is where the most carnage is. That canopy is this whole entire roof rack is going to eventually come off in the next couple weeks or so, because that is a canopy that I've been needing to do another review on for the past year now. Yeah, I know. But the carnage is I don't know if you can see that, but that's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be flush. And that roof rail is not supposed to be like that. Well, what happened was, coming off of the trail, going to the trailhead on the way back to smooth land again, I came off of one of the whoops a little bit too fast, and Tilly might have got jumped. And with all of that weight on the top of it, when I came down rather harder than I thought I did. And all of that weight up there kind of just crushed everything, especially with that spare tire. And that roof rail decided, yeah, go screw yourself. And it screwed me so bad that it ripped the rail right off the roof. So I'm gonna have to make a junkyard visit and get that done. But more or less, oh yeah, that one's definitely bad. I just now seen that. Holy cow. But I mean, come on now, that's cosmetic. It still runs, still drives. Drive it every day to work right now, because obviously you can see behind me the truck is not currently here. It is stuck at work once again because things happen. But I have actually figured out what the issue is, gotten it back running here recently. So basically it's just the fact of getting someone to take me back to work and getting it. So with that being said, actually it ended up being the coil. I put a junkyard coil that my dad had that he gave me. I put it on there, and well, lo and behold, it wasn't the best in the world. So, which is fine, you know. You do what you do, and you just go with it. But that's pretty much all for the Jeep. Let's go see what else has changed. So I took a load of scrap off a little while ago, so those two mower frames went, and I cleared out some of my stash. It's kind of accumulated back up again because it's something that I do year round. It's not like it ever quits. But I've even still got some on the back of the tractor here on the Sears that I'm just too lazy to do it right now. Plus it's kind of raining and really kind of crappy outside. Any rate, Murray tractor that I'm working on. Other Murray is still here, hasn't sold yet. This whole comboblement of stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. I don't. I'll figure it out. Four-wheeler's doing fine. Actually, last weekend took it to the Louisville, North Carolina Christmas parade, and it did awesome as usual. Craftsman here, it's running, it's driving. Haven't sold it yet, but what I wanted to introduce you guys to, not the go-kart frame, but what's up underneath the go-kart frame. Y'all have, last update, I was talking about picking up a older Craftsman LT1000 that's got the, what I call the slap shifter, the one that goes in between the legs, which is what this is. That's what I'm talking about. Finally found one. I picked up this Jewel. Can't wait to work on it. Don't know when I'll be able to work on it. That'll probably be one of next year's projects, if that. Probably a little later in the season, because that one's coming next. The frame, I've got something special planned for that I think y'all are going to like. But anyway, that's about it as far as the lineup goes. Yeah, I know I got a whole bunch of crap. Picked up these tires. These are 22 by 11 by 8. That right there is a big old honking tire. That's what normally goes on like off-road golf carts and stuff. If it gives you any ideas, I bought these 4 set to go on this. Yeah, I don't know how big it's going to be, but it definitely ain't going to be small. God, I can't wait for that project. That's got me motivated right there. Um, yeah, that's about it. Um, I tell you what, Mother Nature, about mid-November, it went from the 80s to like the 50s, like it seen a damn state trooper. It got cold fast. So yeah, just trying to hang in there, make it up, and just go with it. So yeah, with that being said, I hope next year will be better because this year sucked. I really kind of bit myself in the butt with buying too many projects late in the year. But hopefully next year we'll be focused more on this kind of stuff, which I need to get around to. So, yeah, I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we'll see y'all on the next one.